What up with it? Q hollering at you. A beautiful, beautiful day. Technology is going, man. If you ain't heard that Mpc beta 3, well, I'm so excited I said it wrong. Mpc 3 beta. You know what I'm saying? I went ahead and signed up for that thing. Go ahead and sign up. But they got the features. I'm about to skim through the little video and we're gonna see what's going on. The arranger, the song mode, that's all I really wanted for real. I'm gonna keep it up. For me personally, like I said, I still use Machine. I use different stuff, you know what I mean? FL Studio. But that song arranger mode was killing me on the Mpc. But I hear it's getting updated. It look good.
Displayed visually.
So let's see what it's talking about. Let's skip through this.
And as I hit each pad, you can now see the sample displayed in the main mode.
Okay.
We can move the start and end point. If we double tap the sample, this takes us.
I ain't gonna lie. That speed right there that he just showed. Yeah.
Displayed in the main mode. We can move the start and end point.
You can do that right there in real time? That's gonna be fire right
sample.
there.
This takes us straight into our track editor. Here we can edit, warp our sample, but we've also added 8 layers now per pad, which is amazing for sound design or crafting your own drum samples. We've also added the arrangement tab. Here we can visually see all of our MIDI and audio events recorded on the selected track. If we double tap the MIDI, this takes us straight into the Mpc's piano roll, which has been updated, which now displays colors that correspond to your pads and your kits. And there's also a number of enhancements to the drum grid. If you hold down shift, you'll also see a select all.
Thank you. Now, thank you. I thought I was tweaking because I had asked when I first got it. I ain't really get no answers. But I was like, bro, do I have to hit this little joint right here? And, you know, first, do I got to grab the other little view thing, zoom all the way out and grab that if I want to delete everything for whatever reason?
Onto your pads and your kits.
That right there solves a big
enhancements to the drum grid. If you hold down shift, you'll also see a select.
There we go. Yes.
Now, if we never get to an audio track,
should have been had it.
We'll be able to visually see our audio. And here we can double tap on our audio, and this again takes us straight into our audio editor.
Come on, Andy.
We can use our toolbar to edit, cut, move our region around, to add in warp and reverse, which is great for MIDI. It's never been so easy. You now have a new track tab.
This is a long video. I know people going to be doing some crazy breakdowns.
All of the different track types.
I'm just going to kind of
We're going to press drums.
To what
then we have a browser
like me
tab.
Want to use. Sample pad.
Let's finish our sample. And now we'll go back to our main mode, and our sample is now directly on the screen. Here we can double tap the sample. Taking us straight into our editor. Mpc 3 features a one-to edit sequences. You can access our track edit by hitting the pencil icon. Now you can see all the functions available. We can also press arrangement and press our pencil tool. And you can now access all of the editing functions available. And if we go to the top to our sequence, we can now access all of our global sequence edit tools. The menu screen has been enhanced and improved with new graphics for Mpc 3. Track edit that used to be program edit, along with everything from track view,
they changing the naming convention,
through to sample edit and sampling. We've also added the new XL channel strip. This enhances the mixing experience, all within the main mode. Here we can quickly access everything from our volumes to our panning on each track and pad.
Can we rearrange the plugins?
This now brings up our plugin effects. Simply press the effect and now the interface will come up on the screen. We can also rearrange the order of our plugins simply by moving them up or down.
I'm sorry, but thank you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? We should have been able to do this. But I'm glad it's here.
Here, I can just move flex beat
down. And because I'm relatively new to the Mpc game, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had this too long, but that was another. I was like, come on now. But being able to do this, that's a go.
On our chain, and we can move it back up. We can also turn our effects on and off simply by holding them down. Just
that's cool.
If you go into the menu, you can customize these settings to create your own short with a hint of reverse.
I'm sure they're getting this arranger mode. Let's get right to it.
Mpc 3 includes a fully integrated arranger, allowing you to take your Mpc sequences and seamlessly record, edit, and arrange on a linear timeline from start to finish. You can record MIDI, audio, edit and arrange on a stunning DAW style layout with complete control of your compositions.
Yeah. FL Studio is still the GOAT for that, man. As far as I'm concerned, they the pioneers. They piano roll and they arrange them, man. I don't care what version FL Studio is on, man. I don't care if it's on the phone, laptop, tablet, whatever. Something about it is just so quick for me, so fluid, so smooth. So they still, you know what I'm saying, tier one. And it's good to see that they adopting, you know, a similar workflow in regards to the arranger.
Enter the arranger.
So
go
your
back to
MIDI
the main
and your
menu
audio could be
and
out
press
there.
the arranger tab. Here
And of course, nowadays a lot of DAWs can do that now, but in particular, that's the one that I work with.
Across
FL
a
Studio.
timeline, which we can construct into a song. So let me play the beat that I've made.
What you done made? Okay, that's cute.
Now, if you want to change tracks, just simply touch the screen, or we can hold the main menu down. So it's very easy to navigate. We can use the playhead, which we can control from our cue links to scroll across our timeline.
Okay. I wonder how we can slide.
We can also navigate around the arranger using cue links, so we can zoom in vertically and horizontally for any fine editing. We can also reset our screen by hitting the reset button because are already being detected. So now we're going to erase between bars 8 and 9. I select the track, and now I can do the same on my audio. Simply press do it, and now we've created a transition drop on this part of our song.
Okay. All right, arranging a beat to a song. Let's see what he's talking about.
MPC sequence and turn it into a song structure. And I'm going to be using the MPC 1+. Now, whenever you create an MPC sequence, it will automatically be in the arranger window. Okay. Here's our 4-bar beat. So the first thing I want to do is start structuring my song. So I'm going to double the length twice. So it's going to give us 16 bars to work with. So now we can start structuring this. So I'm going to get my loop point and we're going to take our cue links.
Okay.
And we're going to move our loop point back to the first 4 bars. And from here, I can start creating my intro to my beat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on my region, hold it down, press mute, go to the next part, and so forth. This means that it's instantly muting the region. Now for my MIDI, I'm going to click on the track and I'm going to go to edit and I'm going to erase our first 4 bars, which automatically sync to our loop.
Okay, and once again, going back to FL Studio, I got to reference that because that's where I started at. You know what I'm saying? I used to do a lot of that. So I would get one pattern. Basically, it was like this. I'd make one pattern with everything, absolutely everything. And then I would just copy that along in my little song view, if you want to call it that. Then I would copy the patterns and I would drop out and put in whatever I wanted to and then kind of create my sequence that way. Whole point being, this will allow me to work in a very similar method is everything, and then I can mute out what I don't want. I can just straight up delete what I don't want, etc., and kind of sequence it out that way. That is fire.
Loop point. So now I've made my intro.
Okay. So he kind of got everything, not in different patterns, but kind of split up. I like that. So we're gonna save some mystery until I can download that thing.
Back around
and all that.
Gonna hit and again.
And I saw another little section.
Will give us stems in MPC 3. We can even use features like the arranger to play back our stems. Now I've loaded up my stems directly inside the arranger,
hold on.
And I've assigned my cue links to control the mutes by going into my project. So now when I turn my cue link, I'm muting my stem tracks in real time.
Oh Lord, that's gonna be fire. And shout out to everybody that does the tutorials, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have some content, boy. They bless y'all. Y'all about to have some content. And it's going to be, a fun time, man. Good time. It's going to be a lot to learn in a very good way. So what else did I see that I thought was interesting? Pad mixer. Oh, well, let's check that out real quick. Hold on.
Our next tab is our plugin effects.
Oh, I like that view.
I like that. I like that. And we can also change
once again, I want to save a little bit of mystery. I like to go in by myself and just see how intuitive it is. What can I do? And then once I figure out something specific that I'm trying to do, then I could go ahead and, you know, do that. Uh-oh. Did they finally give us what a lot of people been begging for? Audio disc streaming. Oh, Lord have mercy. I ain't gonna lie. This boy trying to deliver low-key.
Disk streaming to the MPC hardware. This means that you can load up your files in seconds and play back and record long audio files direct from disk. Here's a file that I've just loaded with a whole bunch of audio tracks that loaded in seconds.
Oh, Lord.
Now to set up disk streaming, if you press Menu, Projects, here we can see a list of all our files in memory and streaming. If we turn off streaming, we can see all of our files that are in memory. Now I want to select my audio track and I want to change this to streaming. So we hold down the file and press Stream from Disk. Now when we save this project, it will be streamed from our selected drive. You can import your MPC 2 legacy project or sequences directly into MPC 3 by navigating to your menu, into browser, then locating your project or sequence.
Okay. Let's
I'm going to use an expansion pack.
When this download going to be ready, brother?
This overview of the brand new MPC 3, which is going to be available as a public beta in the coming weeks. Now to sign up, head over to akaipro.com/MPC3 so you can be notified. So you can download for free and experience these brand new features inside this incredible workflow. MPC 3 is also going to be available.
All right, cool. Anyway, respectfully. Hey, man, I'm excited to go ahead and get in there. You know what I'm saying? It's a beta, so it's going to be some bugs in there now. It's a public beta, so they want us to get in there and test stuff out. And if you see something weird, you know what I'm saying, check with the community and put it out there so they can go ahead and refine this thing for the official release. You know what I'm saying? This is our opportunity to, you know, help them deliver us the product that we want. You know what I mean? So do all the extra snooping. Just do weird stuff. That's why I'm be doing some crazy weird stuff to see what kind of trouble I can get into on this thing. You know what I'm saying? But what I see so far, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, it look like a W. It look like a heavy little W. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this joint down in the comment section below. Let me know if you sign up for that beta. What do you want to see? Did they mention anything that you wanted to see? Of course, I ain't go through everything piece by piece. You can do that yourself if you choose to do so. But after you've done that, let me know if there's anything outstanding that you would like for them to add into the MPC 3 software that you feel as though would take this thing even further to the next level. Anyways, been your boy Q, hollering at ya. Peace.